Good morning. Guess what day it is? It's January 19th, 2025. There are a few things going on today. It's World Snow Day. It's National Popcorn Day. And it's Good Memory Day. When I think of memory, I think of stories like little movies. But really, they're not movies in our minds, but just little pieces of information that are brought together by your mind. I looked up some information about memory and I wanted to share some of it with you. Memory involves three processes: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Encoding is how the information is learned, understood, and altered for storage. Psychologists classify memory in three types: sensory, short-term, and long-term. Each type has different attributes. Memories are stored in the brain and are made by changes in the connections between neurons. Memories are linked to our identities and shape who we are. They make up our internal biography and tell us who we're connected to. Memory is a story. The entirety of our lives, real and imagined, is grounded in memories of learning, thinking, and doing, making our memories linked to who we are. Every time you recall something, a series of neurons light up in your brain, covering it like a patterned spider web of energy. Remember the details of where you were, whom you're with, what an event looked like or sounded like, causes your brain to activate and occasionally modify the pattern. There's a lot that scientists still don't know about how we form and store memories, but the beginnings of one are easy to trace. All memory starts with perception. Muscle memory, like learning to play the piano or ride a bike, uses a different part of the brain than memories about how you celebrated your birthday or things like that. For items or events to which we pay attention, we build chemical connections to consolidate a memory. Compared to the number of neurons in the brain, a single person can have a seemingly unlimited number of experiences. Smell is one of the strongest ways to invoke a memory. We can also ignite memories by envisioning one detail of that memory. Sometimes when people have traumatic brain damage, they lose part of their memory. Memory is amazing. When I think about it, I am just in awe. In our brains are these little neurons, and somehow God has made them so we can think of something, and from all parts of our brain, the sensory part, the auditory part, the visual part, it brings all the little bits together and makes this story of a memory. God asks that we remember things He's done for us. In Psalm 119:11, it says, "Your word have I hidden in my heart, that I might not sin against you." So remembering helps us not to sin. Isaiah 46:9 says, "Remember the former things of old, for I am God and there is no other. I am God and there is none like me." So remember the past. Remember what God has done. But if you have trouble remembering, ask for help. John 14:26 says, "But the Helper, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, He will teach you all things, and bring all things to your remembrance, all things that I said to you."